I'm not sure how long a video I can do on this platform, but try to get it done pretty quick. I know that a lot of people don't have much of an attention span for this. Today I want to talk about how important writing is to your emotional regulation. Writing, journaling, it can be as simple as just sitting and sending yourself an email every day, or a trusted friend a text of how your day was, but save them. And after a while, you'll start to establish patterns. It will help to clarify your thoughts. As you establish these patterns and so forth, you can start to strategize to correct it and to make your life a lot better as things go on. It increases your intelligence, it increases your ability to write better, even if you don't want to put it out there to the world and stuff, these private writings. And it turns experience into wisdom and helps to increase prudent decision making. And practicing something on a regular basis becomes discipline. And as you can discipline yourself, even in the smallest ways, the smallest baby steps, you'll start to have a better sense of self-esteem because you're doing it. 5 or 10 minutes a day of meditation to start. You know, get into a habit. And if you mess up, if you don't commit, if you miss a couple of days, just pick up where you left off and start again. Don't beat yourself up. This isn't easy to establish this kind of discipline and this kind of practice. In the beginning, for me, my practice was very simply, sometimes a baby step would be, I'm going to get out of bed today and I'm going to go I'm going to binge Netflix or stream television from the sofa instead of the bed. Not a big goal, grow a beard. Okay, not much effort involved in that for me, but I can grow facial hair, so eventually I had a beard. But these things turn into momentum. As momentum becomes your regular routine, you'll start to improve your talents. You know you have the ability to do something on a regular basis and you pick up the guitar, maybe you can spend 3 days a week or 5 days a week, 10 minutes a day playing it. This is how talents develop. This is how Renaissance men became Renaissance men, because they started and they built and built and built and built. And as you continue to build these practices, they'll get easier and easier for you, and it just becomes like adding on to it. You'll be able to take days off, you'll be able to relax, you'll be able to have better self-care, because let's face it, self-care is much better if you have a little discipline behind it. If I'm laying binge watching Amazon Prime all day, and my wash isn't done, and there's dishes in the sink, and and so on and so forth, and I haven't exercised all week and I'm eating a box of pastry, it's not going to be very good self-care. I'm going to be, oh geez, I got the dishes to do, I got this and that. So if you can get in the discipline of just doing a little bit each day, then you'll have better self-care, you'll have improved relationships, and those things require work forever. I've been married 27 years. I have 3 beautiful children. I have 2 grandchildren and another on the way. Oops, I don't know if I'm supposed to say that yet, but I'm sure my daughter's not watching anyway. But these things will start to establish the kind of patterns that you want to set. Just like writing a list is great. Even if you put some really simple things on the list just to check off: woke up, made my bed, brushed my teeth, check, check, check. I got those things out of the way. So I got a few things accomplished already. I feel productive. I feel like I've done some gratifying behaviors, and they were good for me, and maybe I can throw something in there that's good for other people as well. I enjoy cooking, so now I do all the cooking in my house. I'm a better cook than my wife is, because I do it more, I practice more, and so I want to eat the best food I can. And so it's good for me. I get to eat a nice meal, and it's also good because I'm doing something gratifying for someone else to show my appreciation for them. So these things, after a while, you'll be able to come up with some great strategies. If you notice that you're sending a little note to yourself in your journal every day, oh, my work sucks, I had to fight traffic, I got to work, I was stressed out, it set the tone for the whole day, ruined the day. Well, why? Well, I hit snooze 3 times. Maybe you're gonna have to hit snooze twice or once or not at all and start that discipline so I can leave early enough to get to work on time, to honor my coworkers' time, to show up to do my job. I don't worry, oh geez, am I gonna be fired? I've been late 3 times this week and so on. How can I improve it even further? Oh, I got a nice playlist, a new playlist that I made while I was laying in bed of music that I wanted to hear. I put it out on social media, asked people what their favorite music was, and remembered mine. And or an audiobook. There's free resources, LibriVox.com. There's free audio books, but they're pre-copyright, and it's volunteers that read them. But if it's for free, it's for me, and I'm educating myself on the ride to work. Problem solved. I arrive at work now on time, not stressed out. I've done something productive on the way. Maybe I learned something. I listened to a podcast or so on, or I just enjoyed music. I didn't have to fight traffic too bad because I left on time to get there even if there was traffic. So these things start adding up. As you start seeing these sticky points and these stress points and you write about them, then after that you can come up with some simple strategies to alleviate the stress. This is for everything. Don't like your job? Okay, you might have to spend a few minutes updating your resume. Might see what you can do at work to have a better job there. You might have to put out some resumes and leave that place and find something better. Maybe I'll take a class every semester. At least I'm doing something. It feels better and you feel more emotionally self-regulated. So that's my spiel on writing, which is a good portion of my new book. And I'm going pretty long here, so I'm going to cut it today. And God bless everyone out there. And I hope you do really well with this. And give yourself a break. Treat yourself like you would treat another human being. Treat yourself like you would treat a friend. You wouldn't constantly denigrate a friend if they made a mistake. You'd say, hey, just dust yourself off and try again. So God bless, and I hope you guys start to do this stuff because it's made a world of difference in my life. Thank you.